recently did a video on it from TCG Player, so that might be worth going and looking at if you're interested. I've not had a chance to watch it yet, so I can't tell you anything about this deck too much. Just that it's very similar to the Storm decks we were already running. Supposedly the Jorah makes it easier to combo, but like now we've lost a couple draw spells. Be interesting. Overall, I feel like I'm just not gonna like it, but I'm willing to try damn near anything. So. Oh, sorry. I cleared my throat and I did not hit the mute button in time. That was probably very loud, and I apologize. One noticeable difference between this build and every other build other than Jorah is they have the 4th Mox Amber. I assume because of Jorah. Almost all the builds like just have 3 Mox. And apparently my throat is gunked up and I'm going to have to keep clearing it all night today. That's fun. Lost the dice row, but our hand's pretty reasonable. It's just a smidge slower than I'd like, and we don't have an inspiring, so. We have a 2-drop, so I'm probably not playing Zaphid on one. Or Zafin? Zolfin? Zolfrin? I don't know. I'll call it Void because I can't pronounce. With this in our hand, I kind of want to keep this. I don't know if that's correct. I just kind of want to. Gives us a guaranteed card draw on 3, or sorry, on 4. We're not likely to die by then, but like maybe overall it wasn't worth it. Yeah, they have the fast draw. This is one of our hardest matches. We're probably gonna have to get very lucky to win from here, like maybe draw inspiring. So I guess we'll search first. That doesn't seem good enough now, does it? So we're going to take 9 next turn and then be dead to damn near anything? Maybe we're priced into keeping this one now. Literally can't play a spell in our hand. And we may have killed ourselves by keeping that card. If they don't play a creature, then I guess we have some kind of chance, or at least don't play a creature that can crew heart. That's just probably it. Not sure what we could do now. They didn't even have a particularly good draw. So we're dead to a Blossoming Defense. If they don't have Blossoming Defense... Oh, we're just dead. They can sack the Thrashing Brontodon to make our Fopter not block. They don't seem like they're doing thus so far. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, well, we'll quickly move the blocks. Excuse me again. Blossoming Defense were just dead. Wow, they're going to kill Psy. They're killing Psy instead of us. This is odd. Alright, well, if we use Psy and we sack this and this, that gives us another chance at a Barrals. Which is probably our best chance overall to win. So I think I'm going to do that. Another Psy. I don't think it's good enough, and I don't think there's anything we can hit. So we play Psy and just play Ornithopter. That's 2 blockers. That's not enough. If we play... Oh, we can't even play this, so we're just dead then. Because we can't block this no matter what. Well, we got a turn that we shouldn't have got. But like I said, this is one of the harder matches. So in this match, you take out... we're going to just use Corey's sideboarding guide from his article on TCG Player. And he takes out these and brings in Karns in basically every match, by the way. But yeah, in my experience, this deck just does not work unless you have Inspiring in play and Unanswered, and where they already have Thrashing Brontodons and stuff, like, it makes it real easy for them to answer. So there's a chance that if we were on the play, we could have won last game. Because we would have certainly had a Jorah turn. Maybe we're supposed to play Jorah and block that turn, but I just assume if we'd hit, like, we'd have to hit exactly like Ornithopter or something, where he just has 7 damage in the heart plus whatever, you know, plus the Thrashy. This hand. I think it's good enough. Oh, that's neat. This run worked out pretty well. They didn't play anything that we care about, so that's kind of cool. I'll put this stop back here, because I'm probably going to pop that on my turn. I don't think there's any reason for us to play V's this turn. Well, maybe they're going to kill this, maybe it's fine, but like, yeah, they could kill this. Yeah, well, with our 20 land deck, we've drawn 8 and 15 cards. probably not sacking the Renegade maps now. They're probably just turning into extra cards via the Sai. That's a good one. I have just an absurd draw. I guess we're just gonna die. And the Joras are legends, so we're not playing both of them this turn. We could have cycled it for a card if we didn't hit something good. We hit something good, though. We're still not any closer to comboing. Like, we really need to get a PO. Or a statuary. Don't know if that card's any good here. I mean, it does that, but I don't know if that matters. Like, that's not one of those things that matters, I don't think. Our next draw step's basically what matters. Like, I almost ticked up instead of ticking down, but I didn't think I could protect it. Yeah, we can protect Karn if we want. I don't think we want. They're attacking Karn with everything? Alright, well. No protectee Karny. So let's start with this. Okay. It shouldn't have modern listed. I definitely updated it. What the hell? Oh, it does have modern. You're right. I changed everything but the word modern. Appreciate that, Christian. Anyway, so we know this is a legend. We're playing it just for the historic trigger. Well, we're supposed to be easier to combo, but it seems to me like we're just like not comboing whatsoever. Have to imagine we're dead now. Can't imagine us coming back from this. Because we need to draw, we can draw like statuary into PO, maybe. That's probably like our one chance. What did they get? I wasn't paying enough attention. They got a Llanowar Elf. So they have a Llanowar Elf and an unknown. And a Carnage Tyrant. Alright, well that's good then. So they're not giving anything trample, so we can choose a lot of what type of damage we take this turn. So we block those and take 12. Oh, there's a PO. There's step 1. There's a Brawl's Expertise. That's probably pretty good here, too. So I feel like we need to try to give ourselves as much time as possible. So we're going to want to at least bounce this, this, and this. 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to PO, and we're going to PO this, 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 and this. Alright, where can we get from here? Still don't have an inventor's fair, so let's keep doing this stuff for now. So another PO. We don't have a statuary or a fair. So we literally only have 4 more mana to work with. Well, if we only have 4 more mana to work with, I think we want a Karn. Thank you for the auto host, Matt. I'm confident you're not actually there, but that's okay. So to kill Vivian here, I guess we should start attacking them. One, two, 1, 2. We're never blocking with this. I think. We could block with Psy, I guess. No, we're never blocking with Psy either, are we? Hey, Ace. Thank you. Oh, the attack with Psy was stupid. Derp, da derp, da derp, da derp, da derp. I said derp. Hmm. He's been streaming every day this week. He's going to Brussels, so I doubt he'll stream today, but he had been streaming basically every day this week. He's been streaming a lot of Turbo Fog. He had his wizard stream, the donation stream thing. So we probably have enough mana next turn to Fair plus Reservoir plus win, but well, they don't have an attack then. Oh, we can't do all of that, can we? We need a statuary more. And then that kind of cripples us mana-wise. Guess I should play this one first. I could hit another Ornithopter. Hey, we did hit another Ornithopter. What luck. We so good at math. Alright, well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need a Baral at some point. So we basically just need a Baral now. Alright, there's the Baral, and because we don't want to mill out, we're also going to bounce this thing. And then we play this one. And he has to know he's dead at this point. Like, he knows that we have the other 4 things, so we gain well over 50 with just those. But at this point, he has to assume that if I'm not drawing extra cards, that I have POs and stuff as well. Alright, well, I don't know if we played that game efficiently. I don't think I'm changing anything from the play to the side. Kinda want the side back, but it's just so bad versus so many of their threats. This hand is insanely slow. We feel like we need discard the window, so I'm willing to keep a slow hand with a scry and just hope that they don't have the stuff. We don't have a 2-drop, so I'll go ahead and play this turn. Alright, I guess I'll leave that on top. It may be too slow, though, especially if they have a turn 2 bro. If they have a turn 2 bro, we wasn't winning with basically any hand that we had. And they have a turn 2 bro. So we probably can't win with any card other than... Not sure what we even need. Oh, well. Yep, this is why this is your worst match. Like, we can't block these, and they just close the game way too quickly. And the game's over, because they're playing this weird-ass card in their deck. I'm confident that Verdus Gearhulk is absolutely trash in that deck. I think V or somebody played them and did not do very well with them, but people still copy Pro's decks, so... I'm also confident that Adventurous Impulse is never a card to put in that deck. So it's probably V's build, if I was going to guess. But when we got paired versus Mono Green, we expected to lose anyway, and we were very likely going to lose that game regardless of what happened from where we were at. I'm going to keep this hand. Hopefully we'll draw mana. We have the 2 Zaffin Voids plus a draw step, but we have every card that we actually want. kind of want to keep that because of a braid, but I can't afford to when we don't have mana. Zero for 4 on drawing one of our 18 lands so far. Zero for 5 at drawing one of our 18 lands. Well, that's frustrating. Still confident the keep was correct. 0 for 6. This game's over now. We can't actually win, but... Zero for 7. I'm very confident my keep was good. You just can't help it if you don't draw a land in 7 draw steps. So these aren't particularly good here. We're just going to use Corey's sideboard guide here as well. Another pretty easy keep. This hand's weaker than last hand, even though we can cast our spells this hand. Hey, Boot, what's up, man? They scratched on top. Probably not great for us. That's a good draw if they don't have anything. It's not going very well. So far, we've got paired versus mono green, and it absolutely smashed us, and then we got 2 lands versus this guy. Kinda just want to slam this. It's probably not right to. If I wait until next turn, I can protect it with the paradoxical outcome through a braid. That just seems better to me. What the hell is this? Huh. Like, I'm really missing the metallic rebukes and stuff from this build. The Joras just didn't feel like they did anything. It felt like I just spun my wheels a bunch. There's no chance we can combo this turn, I don't think, so just gonna go ahead and pass and save my outcome to be able to protect my things if we need. Is this any color? Oh, it is any color, so I should not auto-yield then. Yeah, well, I guess we're tapping these. He's also killing the wrong card, in my opinion. Like, I feel like this is the card you want to kill. But I guess we'll save it anyway. I just don't even know if I want to save it. We putting 3 things in my hand. Yeah, I guess I'll save it. Whatever. I don't even know if I wanted to save it. That's a pretty bad sign when I don't know if I wanted to save my reservoir. Or is it a pretty good sign because now we're talking about the power level of the deck? Aw, don't kill our homie Ornithopter. We wanted that, bro. Hey, he's not. Sweet. That feels wonderful. Alright, we'll start with this. Let's see if we want whatever gets on top. We certainly don't. Do I want the life more or do I want the Thopter more? I think I want the life more. I think I'm just going to save the paradoxical outcome. I like how I said I'm going to save the paradoxical outcome, and I don't have artifacts to tap. Because I wasn't paying enough attention. So yeah, that seems stupid. Go me. I'm the best. So I lost some number of life and a Thopter because I'm stupid. The positive note is he probably doesn't have anything going on. I'm not used to being in a spot where I'm short on artifacts with this deck. I feel like I just have infinite artifacts, so I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. That could be relevant too. Derp. Not smart enough to play Magic. I feel like I've made good decisions other than that though. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I just don't know that I haven't. If they're not killing this, I'm not sure I care what they're doing. I cast 35 spells this game. Our opponent's still shorter on the clock, casting 5. $35 is also just hyperbole. Didn't actually cast 35. My cell phone at. My tracking number says something just reached Greensboro, North Carolina. I live in Kentucky. It was coming from Maryland. What the hell? They literally had to fly past my state to send it back to us. Wild. Oh, what the hell? At least we're probably going to hit the reservoir and we're not going to care too much. Because he hit the reservoir last time when I still think the reservoir was just wrong both times. But now we really don't have anything going for us. So let's start with this and draw a card, see if we can hit something cool. That's not anything cool. I guess I want to put the glint back in my hand too. That was just dumb. Three, and we don't have a legend, so... Alright, well, we have legends now. That we can't cast. Because we didn't hit a land in all of that. We literally didn't hit a... Oh, yeah, never mind. We can cast it. Derp. Not very bright sometimes. I assume I'm just dead at this point. We're not dead, but you know what I mean. I assume that I'm not happy at this point. Oh, I have a sigh. Didn't even notice I had a sigh in my hand. That's hilarious. I did not notice I had sigh. Didn't even see it. Did not see it. Hmm. We've not played a land this turn, so we can still outcome. And then if we hit another Mox Ember, we can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Guess we're gonna play this one. One, two, three, 4, 5. Really looking for another Mox Amber, and then I guess another Effersworn. We don't have a whole lot of draws to find them, though. I don't think there's another PO in our hand. Alright, well there's another PO, so we can keep going. Yeah, I don't see anything else. So... I didn't hit anything there either. Alright, well they're just done. So we're going to draw at least 4 more cards, so... So we would have hit our Mox Amber. And with our Mox Amber, that let us play Baral, and Baral lets us... I don't know. Let's just do something. We definitely was not winning this turn, though, right? Yeah, there was no chance we were winning this turn. We were casting like a Karn and ticking it up. And we were brawling away. Hell, I don't really want to brawl anything away. I guess I'm brawling away their Karn and 2 of my 0 drops. Or probably just 3 of my 0 drops. To draw 3 more cards. But I don't think we could actually win at that point. I think it would have been hard for us to lose the game, but I don't think we were winning on that turn. I don't think we were winning on that turn. I just think it would have been hard to lose. This hand's fine. It's not particularly great. We don't have any of the key spells that we need, but... Guess I'm casting this. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. Their colorless land in their Goblin Chain Roller deck. Not a fan. I'm going to cast this one first. Swing and a miss. That's 2 outcomes to the bottom as well. And our way to shuffle our deck to the bottom. I can make this game a lot more interesting / hard. This is kind of neat. Human Artificer go. The problem with this trigger is, like, versus some decks, this could, like, end up being bad, because they'd be able to, like, kill the Sign response and we wouldn't get any of our other triggers. But versus their deck, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, wow. Wow. I guess they're just going to Chandra this turn, then. That screams of me that our opponent's about to Chandra our faces, or Chandra our Sai. Sure they are. Like, murder, just murder's legal. So versus some decks, they could just cast murder. Or they could, like, sack something and use a fatal push. Like it's not going to matter versus this match. I'm just saying, in theory, it could have mattered. I think I'm just playing this one. Isn't Flame Slash still legal? I'm only attacking with these. I want to save. I want to save at least 2 things to be able to block a Glorybringer if he has one. I think Flame Rift's still legal, isn't it? Oh, it's Flame, or not Flame Rift, Flame Dash, Flame something. I like how I just typed Flame into Google. That's currently not, that's obviously never going to work. I just typed like randomly Flame into Google, expecting it to work because I'm so smart. Flame Lash. Is that a card? Flame Lash. Yes, Flame Lash, Kaladesh. It's bad, but it's legal. What just happened? He abraded my thing. Yeah, it's instant. It's in one of those like dual decks things for 4 mana. They're not dual decks, but you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I'm not worried about my Karn anymore. It's in one of those like starter decks or something. They used to be like $4 on Moto because they were so rare. I'm not sure how he's coming back from this. Because like killing Karn doesn't work. Killing our tokens doesn't work. Don't even think this saves him. Yeah, this doesn't even save him. Like, he's already dead on board, but I guess I'll just make it trivial in case somehow my math is terrible. Or maybe it's just because I like running up the numbers. Wait, no. He's conceding. I can't have my fun. Stop it, opponent. Alright. Hey, we won a dash row. This hand's gas money. I'm pretty sure I don't like the red in this deck. The Genesis seemed to like it a lot though, so I'm probably just really wrong. Oh boy, are we gonna get another game? We're up to 20 lands in this build too, so please be a land. Land. Land feels good. Actually, I'm just gonna play this so I can have multiple ways to block that thing. Normally I'd lead with the statuary, but I don't want him attacking, so. And in this particular case, we have a backup Psy. So, like, if he has a removal spell for the Psy, we still Gucci. And he doesn't get to attack this way. Because I would trade my 2 Fopters in a heartbeat here. In a heartbeat, I say. Red Rover, send the Glenny boy on over to his doom. And by trade my two Thopters, I mean I'm going to block it with an Ornithopter and a Thopter, and he can only kill one of them, but... Like, I think there's some argument to just, like, blocking it with both of these, because if you block it with both of these, it feels like it may help you long-term in, like, some bouncing and stuff, but... Well, that's neat. Just in case he has Glorybringer. No! They killed something of mine. Well, I say boo. Boo on them. What? Who has double murder boat? What bullshit? We need a engine card of some kind. Technically one. Two cards in our hand doesn't feel particularly good, does it? Maybe I go ahead and put this one in our hand too, because we're pretty likely to redraw a way to cast it if we choose to cast it. Things aren't going the greatest this game, as all can see. They have Goblin Chainwhirler in their deck that apparently has enough black mana to reliably cast Glint early. I guess I'm supposed to keep this one. Kinda want it to Prism. Kinda just want to land now. Excuse me. Feels like if they're just red-black, we're in a lot better shape than I thought we were a couple minutes ago. I thought they were like some weird Grixis list, but if they're just red-black, I don't think they can play anything that I'm worried about from here on out. Other than like a Braids. Well, speaking of a Braids, there's a Braid 1. Am I lagging again? think I'm lagging again. Can't really tell here. So I'm gonna cast the one that costs the most mana. Yeah, I'm definitely just lagging again. You can see me just like clicking this button and it not mattering. Actually gonna play this too just to get a little life, even though I know it technically hurts the combo turn, but they have double Abrade. Well, we picked a good decision to go ahead and play it that turn then. Because our opponent's apparently basically stacked his deck. Um, I guess we pass. Paradoxical outcome on their next turn and see where we get. I think I'm going to put a Maul in our hand. Trying to do the math to decide whether I want the statuary back in my hand or not. Technically I only have 3 mana. It's probably better not to play it. Or not to bounce it, rather. Feel like we're just going to need our lands. Alright, so there's a Sigh. I could have played the Goggles first if I wanted to protect the Sigh. I believe that's kind of the least of my concerns right now. And also still just like equip it if we want. Yeah, why not? We're not really getting anywhere. Like, this deck's not supposed to fizzle as much, but now, like, we're 27 cards deep and we feel like we've done nothing. We know we're not drawing another paradoxical outcome this game. They're both on the bottom of our deck and our opponent's not going to make a shuffle. Our opponent literally is stacking his deck. Look at these draws, how perfectly they line up. I call our opponent a cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. His draws are literally unreasonable. I'm still not sure we're that far behind. Like, I feel like he's going to need another. Problem is, we don't have anything from here. I may have played too many things. Can't attack Chandra with anything. I may should have saved one set of mana to sack one artifact because, like, we're basically hoping to draw Jorah now, and that Jorah's good. Taking up for mana yet again. So that must mean it's Glorybringer. Nope. It's another hard removal spell. It's okay. guess I'm gonna sack at least one of these to shuffle our POs around. I might should have done this several turns ago, since like I feel like we're basically drawing at PO or dead now. I'm just gonna do both. That's not a PO. That's a land. Think I'm gonna hold this one. In case we draw Jorah. And nice hit, friend. It's actually not that good here, is it? It's not enough to kill us, is it? So we get one untapped step. We have to draw exactly PO. Obviously, if they have a hard removal spell for this, we're dead. Please let me block. Get it, Fopter. Alright, one draw step. And it's a blank. After all of that, it's a blank. I find that unreasonable that we lost this game. Like, I don't even know how we lost this game. I felt so far ahead the whole game. Wonder if I can bring Sweltering Sun in because of Glint. Sounds not keepable. Alright, so we're dead. This is one of those hands that has zero chance to win. Mulligan to 5 and we have a one-lander. Drew a lot of cards last game to not draw a Jorah or a second Reservoir. Hey, JJ. I don't know if I said hello already. Right on time, Mox Ember. Really? Every time they've ticked up their Chandra this series, they've like hit a banger too. I don't think this is a particularly good match for us. If you can't beat Stomping, you can't beat Red, or you like if you're bad versus Stomping and bad versus Red Black, this is probably not the deck for you to play on Moto. We're just like kind of sitting here with nothing now. Maybe he will exert. If he does, then we have an opportunity to draw like Jorah into a bunch of things. Now you know the card in our hand. Is it good enough to make us discard with a Doomfall? Opponent says yes. And they have an Abrade. They literally have it all. I'll look at our card. If it's not a banger, we're done. Because I just don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste our time. Oh, ice cream's great. They have Lost Legacy in their deck too? Oh god, it's a Karn. What do we get? Oh cool, we got a land. It's our favorite. Are we dead yet? There's a cut in our graveyard, but maybe he doesn't see it. He could cut pre-combat and we'd scoop. Tap these two first, so I guess that means we're getting cut. Alright. Well, 1 and 2. Please don't be the same opponent. Does not. Keep. Maybe we'll draw lands. What do you know? Our third red opponent. So we'll take this one because we may need to land. Huh? Don't technically need to land, I guess. I like playing this one first. I feel like it gives us more overall options. Of course, knowing our luck, he's just going to have an Abrade, and then we're going to whine. No Abrade? Well, that's good. Nope, we're playing the Genesis brew that they considered for the Pro Tour. Really? Months? That's a lot, man. Gotta get back on that. MTG is the greatest of things. Ooh. Well, we did things. I don't know if any of the things we did was any good, but we did things. Mario Maker. My buddy was getting into Mario Maker. He liked the idea of like making maps that other people couldn't beat. Well, that's a slap in the face. And now we're down to 4. All of our things get smaller forever. Kinda want to take this. Because I'm afraid not to, but... They're just done here? We're gonna gain enough life this turn that they don't care. We only have 2 spells so far, but... Yeah, well, we were gonna hit another one. Then we were gonna get to draw... I don't know. Not sure where our opponent conceded. It felt to me like he was still in the game. But what do I know? Oh, an old school NES to try to speedrun Mario and Duck Hunt, but I can't finish. Too frustrated. I have one of those sitting around. Stands a keep. I don't think I've ever played that one. We don't have a 2-drop, so I think I'm gonna play Zaffin. Typically, we'll keep that. Typically don't play Zaffin if we have a 2-drop. don't think I want that. Hopefully they don't have another one of these, but I'd say they will. It's actually pretty good for me. I guess we don't want that from here. Could have played the statuary and played this, but I wanted as many blockers as I could obtain on this turn. Just because I think they would have played maybe a chain whirler if they had it last turn. I'm not 100% sure, but long story short is I want to do my best to keep our Karn alive. And maybe it was a mistake since we lost our best card. I want to play that game too. I loved part 1. They had to think about that play? Wow. That's amazing. Like, they tanked on that play. How was that even a remotely tankable play? That was like an autopilot play. Wow. Get all these lands. 20 land deck. We've found 9 and 15 cards so far. Yet we're still able to play Magic. That's amazing. That turn confuses me. Pretty sure just minusing this was better here. Alright. So we drew something that's relevant. Get to draw 2 cards? Could put the Karn back in her hand, but... I'll put the Karn back in her hand, so might as well tick it up then. Nope, I actually didn't watch this video. Smurf had told me about it, but I didn't watch it. I guess I should have waited and played Inventor's Fair. Not have much going on for us. We've now saw 13 lands and 21 cards. It's just a 21 land deck, keep that in mind. So there's only 7 lands in our remaining 31 or 39 cards. If my math's right, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry. There's 8 lands in our remaining 39 cards. That's wild. But we're not dead. We just block. We block one or both here. Probably better just to block both. Not actually sure why. Can we draw something that's not a land? Yes, we drew 2 things that aren't lands. That's good for us. We're dead now, though. We don't have an out, and we are dead now. Maybe if we draw exactly Ornithopter, we have a chance. I've not done all the math, but we're just dead. Next game. I think that's rather amazing. Fun. I think we played last game well, so this is cool. Like being rewarded by our top play. I'm actually just going to leave that on top. Like rewarded with our top play with mulliganing and then land issues. We had land issues game 2 as well, right? At the beginning, and then we just like flooded beyond belief? Or was that, or am I getting that confused with a later, or a different game rather? Could be getting that confused with a different game. And that's bad. Is there anything more tilting in Magic than like flooding out one game then not getting to play the next? Alright, well, it looks like it's gamble time. We just have to slam it and hope that they don't have the answer. If they have the answer, we're probably dead. And they didn't have the answer, so. Alright, so what is the correct play for us here? Feel like I just want to barrage all 3 of these and then play this into this. If we do that, we're messed up on lands on the following turn. Alternatively, yeah, that's just what I'm going to do. Just want a little life buffer. Okay. We have things to do now. So we can play this, then this, then this, then this. Probably the best thing. Guess I would rather just go ahead and play this. Well, we can't play this, sorry. We need the extra energy. If we have some ornithopters or something, we can make some different decisions during this tree. Uh, I'll play this one first. Alright, so 23 is all we have to do now. So we should be able to easily kill them this turn. Sorry if I'm not reading chat right now. Someone is aggravating me. Alright, well, opponent's definitely dead. Just in case they have a shock or something in their deck, we'll get a little more life. Alright, the last round. Alright, well, we have to keep this. I messed up. I should have played the Zaphenboyd. Or the Zarfilimboid or whatever. I assume whatever we're paired versus over there is going to be very good versus us. They have blue cards. There's Esper, so I assume we're just dead then. I'm going to go ahead and slam this. The odds of them having a Syncopate or a Negate's a lot lower than them having a Dispel. Or sorry, a lot lower than them untapping and having Disallow. Ray misspoke. Ray's good at misspeaking. So the odds of them having Essence Scatter was higher is what I've been trying to say this whole time. I've just been very bad at saying it. Kind of want to use this and sack and draw some cards, but also kind of just want to attack. Not actually sure which is better in this case. Yeah, I guess people ain't interested in this deck. That outcome was a good draw. Should have equipped the goggles, I think. Feels to me like I made a fairly large mistake not doing that. Now I think it's right not to. Alright, so we're going to balance this, this, and this. We're going to tap you for blue, you, and you. Alright, so now we're going to get a bunch of lands. Okay, so where do we go from here? Kind of want to sigh. Haunted Cloak. Is that the one that gives Shroud? I feel like that's the one that gives Shroud. Oh, not the one that gives Shroud. Does everything but. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Guess we just get rid of Baral's expertise here. Kind of interesting. I guess they have to have some kind of answer to the board here. Or they just sent this guy in to dive in, which is weird. I'm kind of boring. It's probably just like Black Lotus, Mock Sapphire, and Sensei's Divining Top or something. Not got to read. Should have given me. That's a good draw. In case they have a Fatal Push, I'm ascending with one more than I have to kill it. So we definitely want to save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 2. So I can technically cast 2 more artifacts. I can cast a lot more artifacts, can't I? Like how I played that land and then slammed a thing and I'm just like wrong to do so? I guess I'll just attack with these. If he gear hulks, he's probably dead. If he doesn't gear hulk, we're probably going to be able to leverage a kill somehow. I don't think anything should be unbanned. I think more things should be added to the ban list. I want more things banned. Not more things unbanned. Kinda hope he has a negate for this, because then we're free to play our other thing. And we're just gonna play it at this point anyway and hope it's enough. Oh, we're still in our attack step. No negate, please. Alright, well that's no negate, so that's just a win, right? Not sure it matters what's in his hand. I'm pretty sure it's just a win once he shows us no negate. Unless he has like a 2-mana way to kill this. Wish it would just auto stack those for us, but just whatever. We don't even have to worry about disallow now because they've tapped down so low. Though there's a very solid chance that even if they had disallow, we could get to 100 and some this turn. Okay. I'd like to see top unbanned in Legacy. I'd like to see Deathright Shaman unbanned in Legacy. Alright, so versus control decks, we don't want these, we don't want these. We don't need these. We shave on some of these. We're going to want all of these. And we're going to want you. I feel like Karns are important here. I feel like I just want these Karns too. No, don't really. I don't think it should be unbanned in Modern. Kinda want to bring in the Spyglass, but I'm not sure what to take out over it, so I just won't. I think this hand's a keep. Especially if they mulligan. I'm one of those people that thinks cards are banned for a reason and like they're too strong to unban. The same event decks to play it out, but the Then it would just be who draws better. I don't think there's a way to really leverage skill in that type of scenario. Oh, a lot of powerful fours in this deck. Don't know why we're waiting here. Guess we're gonna play this and this, so we can start gaining that one life a turn, boys. I don't know, it feels to me like the Pro Tours are fair already. Like, the Pro Tours are pretty fair. Bunches and bunches of counter spells, that's not too bad. They're missing a land drop before us, and we're the 20 land deck. That feels good. How good does that feel? I want to hold up 2 counter spells at all times, so I think I might paradoxical outcome at the end of their turn. Hey, Spectre. Seems to be running okay. I don't like this build of the deck as much as the build we've been playing, but other than that, it seems okay. So this kind of like forces him to counter spell, then we get to untap and do something rude. Our opponent didn't draw lands this game though, so it like made it a little too easy. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and play this Ornithopter as well, in case he's got a Fatal Push type spell. It kind of sucks in regards to our Jorah, but it gives us the ability to have multiple ways to battle next turn. This is a heck of a threat. Like, if he uses Disallow here, I think there's a chance that I would just protect it. I hate Tron. I wish Tron wasn't a deck, but I don't know if I think it deserves banned. But yeah, I hate Tron. So we have double counterspell now. I don't think I protect this. I think I just protect our 7/7s that can win the game. And I guess that's game then. Yeah, well, we've got a pity chest. Though we went 3-2 with this list, we lost to Stompy and Red Black, which both seem like pretty bad matches. But then again, we beat Red Black twice, right? So I think we went 2-1 versus Red Black. Is that correct? I know we beat it round 1. Did we beat it round 3? So we lost to Stompy. We beat Red Black. We lost to Red Black. I think this was a Red Black player as well. Yeah. So 2-1 versus Red Black. Again, over 50% of our matches are Red Black and Stompy almost every time now. And then we beat a control player who I think made some questionable decisions game 1, but without being able to look at his hand, he may have just been doing the only thing he could do. And then in game 2, he just like missed some land drops. We had double counterspell. We had Karn. We baited a counterspell, which he kind of had to counter. But because he had such few lands, it like just gave us too much value. And we got there. The Joras were cute, but like not having the counterspells main like felt like we gave up a lot of power. It was handed out by the stores. A lot of stores ran out of them, and a lot of stores like you only got so many of them based on your level. So like my local store only got 20, for example. So if they sold more, if more than 20 boxes got sold, anybody beyond the 20 didn't get any. I think bigger stores could get up to 60, but then a lot of other stores just like sold them on eBay and claimed they didn't get them, which can make them lose their DCI levels and stuff, but like people don't care because it's like really hard to get reported for something like that. But no, they don't come in the boxes. They were handed out by the stores. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. $60 times 35. Yeah. I would say most of the stores sold them back when they were like 15 to 20 though. I'd say the majority of the stores that were like greedy enough to sell them didn't wait for the spike and had already sold them. I won't say all, but I'll say I think the majority. Anyway, so we're going to host Ginger. We're going to get out of here, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do for today, but I do know I'm going to sell this chest because they're above 2.4 right now. Take care, everybody, and thanks for stopping by.